Oh, some of that stuff. ROTV. Uh,
Hi, it's Jabba and welcome to Elite Dangerous on the Legacy version on Xbox. And today I thought I'd talk about KOS or Kill on Sight lists. Always been something that's amused me in Elite Dangerous is to have a list of people that a group kills on sight or a person kills on sight. I'm aware the Dark Marauders have one. It's got some dust on it. We occasionally look at it, but generally it's up to each Dark Marauder who they consider to be on there for themselves. Because we're pirates, so a lot of the time you see someone that's KOS, if they're in a Type 9, in a system that, you know, we're not blockading for power play, you're probably going to rob them. IED were KOS for us because we were KOS for them, and I would rob an IED member and leave them completely unharmed if they were in a trade ship, because I'm a pirate first, and let's face it, I don't want to waste cargo. It's hard enough to get cargo from other players in this game without, letting it go to waste. Now, I'm not going to say that there aren't a few people that I raise a smile when I see them die, or I would kill them if I could see them, because some of them have me blocked. Take Your Eminence for example. If I could see Your Eminence in game, would I kill him every time I saw him? Probably, because it's funny, but if I saw him in a trade ship and I genuinely thought he had cargo on board, I would probably try and rob him, because that to me would be more amusing than killing him. Thanks very much to Jabba the Hutt of TOC for providing this footage for me. I'm banned, I'm blocked by Your Eminence, so I can't instance with Your Eminence to even do this, but Your Eminence was doing his usual multi-crew, and he puts himself down as being a mentor on multi-crew, and normally just sits in a station convincing people to join his multi-crew. Well, this multi-crew person convinced him to take off the landing pad, and then soon he was killed for that. So that's quite funny. You'll notice how quickly his ship dies. I mean, he hasn't got any better at shipbuilding since the Scandalance. I don't know how he makes ships that are this weak, because he has actually got some engineering unlocked, so I don't know what he does, but probably because he spends 95% of his time sat on a landing pad, he doesn't bother about it. But yeah, TOC had a want to kill him, and it's easy enough to do because his ships are incredibly weak. At least the first time you kill him. After that it'll be more difficult because he'll block you, because he blocks everyone. Because everyone's trash and garbage, and he knows exactly how the game should be played and how it should be run, and Lara taking over the galaxy, don't you know? Or at least that's what he'll say. He is one of the most hilarious human beings I have ever met in my life. I will always remember that quote that, that he made about Nazis being really bad. They're like Marxists and stuff. Yeah, it's frightening, the mind of Your Eminence at times. But like I say, it's not someone I have to deal with in game, because I never see him, because he's had me blocked for. He blocked me for harassment live on his live stream. He sent me a message saying hi, I sent him a message saying hi, he reported my message to Microsoft for harassment and then blocked me for harassment, which was absolutely hilarious. But yeah, I still enjoy watching him die, and the Lyra playlist is still one of the funniest playlists on my YouTube channel, and I'm very chuffed. Some of those early Salt videos, when he was still communicating with me, were some of the funniest. Before he completely blocked me and stopped ranting about me on his Discord, it got less entertaining, it's got to be said, but those first few videos are some of the funniest I've ever made. Certainly I enjoyed making them. And thanks very much to Jabba for this footage. I'll be back after Jabba laughing and a short ad break. So we're going to take a pause to take a quick look at what you guys sponsor. With your guys' views, you help out Big Red Rooster Cockerel Rescue, helping out cocks of all sizes, all shapes, and for the love of the cock, keep watching so we can raise money for this lovely little animal rescue and save birds like my little co-pilot. Yeah, kill on sight list, always a hilarious thing. We in the Dark Marauders have a kill on sight list. I pay very little attention to it. I got asked by Orc recently while I was in sharing wing missions with someone on our kill on sight list, and I was like, I didn't even know he was kill on sight. Why would he be? And it was like, And yeah, and there was no issue. Orc's not going to tell me who I can and can't share wing missions with. And like I say, I don't really care about our kill on sight list. If someone's on it but they're likely to be carrying cargo, I will probably go for the cargo. Also, when I'm sharing wing missions, I just look for who's available and on the game. And if you're on my friends list and on the game, you've got a good chance of me asking you or inviting you to share in wing missions. You know, and it's just a first come first serve basis. As to, you know, any group that tells you who you should be killing and who you should be seen with, I would avoid those groups like the plague. I remember IED famously, a couple of members of IED over the years have said stuff like, oh, I can't be seen in wing with you, can't be seen in party with you, because you're KOS, and that's just hilarious to me. Anyone trying to dictate who you can and can't play video games with, it's just a little bit egotistical and a bit weird. Pretty much like Yo Eminence, who, yeah, leader of Lyra, definitely has the ego of things. Anyway, I thought I'd finish this video with someone killing someone, as I am talking about kill on sight. This is Al killing someone in his missile Mamba, and this was one of the gentlemen that recently came to fight for ROTV. I must look up his group, because they were a good bunch. They come on strongly. We're actually decent PvPers, and we had some decent fights with them, and some pretty tough fights. So I enjoyed myself shooting them, and they seemed like a fun bunch. It was all GGs, and yeah, that's the main thing in this game. It's all just for entertainment. We're all just playing the same game, whether we're good guys, bad guys, or whatever. You're all just playing the same game. 95% of the time, you do the same things. Missions, unlock stuff, engineering, all that jazz. And it's only a small percentage of your time you spend doing the other thing that supposedly defines who you are. Anyway, that's all for this video. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.